What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Guys, there is a lot of stuff to talk about in today's episode. Obviously, you can see the background of my videos have changed, so I want to touch on that just a little bit. But mainly in regards to the actual cryptocurrencies, we have to look at the fact that we just saw the major pullback and dump, which could be signaling a short possibility on most of these cryptos. As you guys know, the Ethereum trade that we did have, obviously we did get stopped out on that, which is totally fine. We managed to get quite a bit of profit on that, but now we have to figure out what's the next opportunity to get into, and is it time to be shorting these cryptocurrencies? That's what we're going to try to cover in today's video. As you guys can tell, most of these cryptos, and we have been talking about it for quite some time now, you can see for most of the cryptocurrencies that we have drawn here, or sorry, for most of the videos that we've drawn here, we've pretty much been hitting, I'd say the past couple of days, either consolidating inside a ascending triangle or falling wedge or symmetrical triangle. And we've been at the cusp like the last couple of days left. And recently we've been pretty much stuck trying to decide here. You can see we pretty much were retesting the top resistance, the major resistance. And we were talking about the fact that we could see a flip and we could see a correction. As you can see here, we talked about do not fall, big possibilities of seeing shorts coming, you know, small drop followed by major pump. Pretty much what we've been talking about is we could expect to see a correction back down, a healthy one being said, and then starting to see markets reverse back to the upside here. And you can see super quickly looking and touching upon these cryptos that XRP did get rejected off this major resistance, fell down to its moving average as expected. Ethereum starting to correct back downwards. There's a lot of bullish things though on most of these cryptos that we have to talk about. So if I'm all over the place in today's video, it's definitely a tricky one to talk about, and it's definitely a tricky time to be trading, but I will try to do my best to explain this all to you guys. You can even see for Bitcoin, we are starting to correct back down, and the S&P, which is the main culprit, is also correcting back downwards. So this makes sense. Otherwise, guys, today's video, as you know, we are still doing our free crypto coin display giveaway, as we now have in all of our videos here. You can see all you have to do to win one of these $130 free crypto coin displays, because I'll be giving it away on Sunday, is just comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, whether that's XRP, Solana, Algorand, whatever it is, any cryptocurrency, Cardano. Comment it down below. Let me know why that's your favorite crypto, as well as comment subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you will not win this free crypto coin display giveaway that we've been giving away every single week. Otherwise, more importantly, today's video is brought to us by Accrue. See here, you can actually start earning interest on cryptocurrency, earn up to 12% on the crypto you buy, hold, or transfer. I guess the only difference is they're making this sound it's a fixed rate, like you actually will earn 12%, very similar to other staking related cryptocurrency websites like what is it, crypto.com, which actually I do have to set up because I just got my Florida driver's license, so I might actually be able to finally not use New York State's or New York's stupid rules about not being able to use crypto.com, not being able to use Binance, and now I might actually officially be able to use Binance for the first time, and I might even be able to use crypto.com. So I'm very excited to test that out. But otherwise, you can see you can earn up to 12% on the crypto you buy, hold, and transfer. And you can see USDT, which is super cool, 12% interest. USDC, 12%. DAI, 12%. Bitcoin, 7%. Ethereum, 7%, which is very cool, very interesting. You can see the longer, if we just change this to US dollar, if you invest $10,000 in 12 months, it will be $11,000. Or sorry, in 12 months, let's get it, will be about 12,000. You can see if you're earning that. Yeah, around that, $11,000, $1,200. That's what you're investing in. You can just see how it grows slowly over time. So more information about Accrue will be at the end of today's video, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I have linked them down in the description. Make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, top 10 cryptocurrencies, everything is pretty much down today. It makes sense. It was expected. This is a healthy and positive pullback that's necessary, needed, and was called for to help markets continue to pump up to the upside here. Now, the only thing we're trying to figure out now is whether this is going to continue to dump lower, just, you know, short term for us to short this crypto market, or if we have the time to buy back in, wait, and expect to see markets swing back up. But you can see in regards to today, we're down about 4.28, we're down to 2.08 trillion, and top 10 cryptos are down 5-6% on average here. Now, the real big thing that we have to look at here is this time to buy in? And this is tough. I was spending all last night and pretty much all this morning trying to figure out how these charts could continue to play out. And I want to give you guys my general plan as to what I'm going to do for these markets right now. But specifically, when you look at XRP, you can see this was an expected rejection. I mean, it was going to do obviously one of the two things, either going to be a big pump to the upside, of course, or a big dump to the downside. Unfortunately, it is fortunate, but we did get caught up right here on this moving average right now. There is a bullish cross. We just had a bullish cross, which is definitely exciting, but we were getting very close to being overbought, which was, the reason for the correction. Not only that, the S&P was getting close to overbought, so we corrected. Bitcoin was close to overbought, we corrected. Ethereum, close to overbought, corrected. XRP, pretty much following the other four, so that's why that happened, or the other three, that's why that happened. When you look at this, you start to think, hey, well, we'll probably just break up. We'll probably come back up and break through. That's the problem here. Yeah, even though we are being, held up by a pretty solid support for right now, the unfortunate thing is when you jump to like the weekly charts here, you can clearly see this week we did get rejected and we are starting to pull back down lower. Now, we have about 2 days and 11 hours left within XRP here before I'm probably going to be buying back in. I know you guys are probably waiting, but I've been saying, and if you've been following the channel pretty much every single day this week, I don't want to buy in on the daily charts just yet, because this is where you can get burned and you can get quite confused depending on how these charts actually trade out. Because you can see here in the past, even with us being overbought, we've managed to break above this downtrend here and we would all think this is a bull market. We would all think, hey, we've gone up from 88 cents all the way up to $1.13. Then we floated all the way up to $1.30. You'd think, hey, we're going to continue to pump up. We're heading all the way to the upside. We look good. We have a bullish cross right here. Literally, we just had a bullish cross. Let's just, put this out here. Just had a bullish cross here, and look what happened to the price. Even though we shot up, we corrected all the way to the downside here. It's very similar, and that same pattern could happen right now with XRP. So as I've been saying, my plan is not to get confused or not to pay too much attention to the XRP chart on the daily charts. Focus a little more on the weekly. You can see when you jump to the weekly charts here, now things look a little bit better. So I'd like to wait for these 2 days and 11 hours to close before I continue to, or before I buy back into XRP specifically. There's not much time left, guys, but this will pretty much determine where the next couple of days will lead us within XRP. You can see consistently we tend to break down when we retest this top resistance here. We correct down, and here we are doing the same thing. If in the 2 days and 11 hours we manage to spark a little run and swing back up and close the actual weekly chart, a candle above 3 cents, we close at maybe 95 cents, then I'd consider buying in for a long position to the upside, because I would expect markets to swing up. But there's a big chance that's probably not going to happen, and we might actually see prices dip downwards. We might actually get rejected right off this and start to see prices pull back down. Maybe not all the way down to 59 cents, but it could pull us down to the moving average at about 71, which is still a big short opportunity that we can take advantage of right here. You can see I've even drawn on the XRP chart on Bityard here that hopefully you guys are familiar with by now, but you can see on the Bityard chart here, this is the website that we use to actually leverage trade cryptocurrencies, XRP specifically, and you can see that we are still in, and this is on the weekly, a massive major descending triangle, and there's a very big chance we'll probably, as we are currently, getting rejected off the 25-day moving average, and this downtrend here will probably hit this and pull back down. There's a big chance this is what's going to happen. It's very early in this major descending triangle to just hit this and break up. So it's definitely a tough thing to want to buy back in, because there's a big chance that we are going to see this dip downwards. But in the next couple of days, we'll get that answer, 2 days and 11 hours, as to whether or not we're going to be breaking bullish, closing that weekly chart, closing that weekly candle on XRP above here with a solid candle, not a wick, or if we close below, I'm going to put in a short definitely and short this to the downside, obviously on Bityard here, which you can see if you just go to market order, type in the amount of leverage, type in the amount of margin that you want, then click either buy long or sell short depending on the market, and you're in it for the for the long hold to see whether or not we're going to dump or we're going to pump. Otherwise, guys, you can earn free cryptocurrency by clicking get free crypto right here. Once you sign up with the link down in the description, you can also daily mine crypto, and they do have a demo account for you to practice your skills, which is super cool. So link in the description, a Bityard down below. Otherwise, and I know this video is running long, but it's definitely necessary. That's pretty much what we're dealing with and waiting for XRP. Don't focus too much on the daily charts here because you might get fooled. Focus on the weekly. As for the other cryptocurrencies, these are for more my moderate to aggressive trades or traders here. You can see we are starting to dip lower. So is it worth a short opportunity? I'd say yeah, I would put in a short opportunity. Very small term. We are overbought right now. We are overbought. The S&P just started to pull downwards. There's a good chance it might pull all the way down to the moving average here. So maybe by the end of today at about 44.50. I think once it hits this moving average, then we'll probably consolidate back up. Just lowers us back down to 50 on the RSI, the relative strength indicator for the daily charts. Then we'll see a swing back to the upside here. But the other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are also having a similar movement. I think short term, if you want to make a short, moderate to aggressive trade, you could buy in now because we've pretty much confirmed that we're heading down a little bit, and we are overbought clearly on Bitcoin here, and we are overbought clearly on Ethereum here, that there is a small opportunity. So you could put in a moderate to aggressive short from where we currently are. Expected to see a pullback probably down to 3K. I think this would be the bottom here. Retest quickly the moving average, then start to see a swing back up. We do have a bullish cross to pay attention to, a golden cross, as well as we do have a bullish golden cross on Bitcoin as well. So I do think a smaller correction, maybe down to 43K on Bitcoin, followed by a run. It could head a little bit lower. We could head down to 41K, and Ethereum maybe, I think right about 3,000. A smaller dip and then a pullback because we are so overbought on the daily charts. It's probably needed to see that dip followed by a run. And it also aligns very well with the S&P, which would probably see another pull all the way back to its moving average, which happens. It does happen a lot. You can see here in the past, typically when we're starting to do these bull runs and we need to correct downwards, we pretty much pull down to the moving average, retest it, bounce up, and continue this pattern consistently. So I do believe that similar pattern is going to happen here, but hopefully we can start a higher low, higher high movement and continue to scale upwards. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I do want to talk more about Accrue with you, though. I want to give a huge shout out to Accrue for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, the cryptocurrency market has gained massive recognition in the past couple of years, and we saw businesses institutionalizing some assets such as Bitcoin as more and more financial giants stepped into the field. Now, this has given many investors the confidence to buy and hold cryptocurrencies as part of their long-term portfolios rather than just speculating and hunting short-term volatility. Now, the field as a whole has grown substantially, but has also matured to a point where we see governments getting actively involved in its regulation. Now, Accrue isn't the first platform to offer interest payments on crypto holdings, but it's one of the simplest and most flexible. Now, investors can make a deposit by credit or debit card, fiat currency, or crypto wallets, and there are no minimum deposits and no deposit fees. Now, once users deposit money, they get to decide how to invest, and the platform offers several different cryptocurrencies for staking, including Bitcoin, Ethereum Tether, USD Coin DAI, and many other stablecoins. Now, they've also recently partnered with Maple Finance to show how they are here for the long term in investing. And with this, they plan to offer many more tokens with interest in the near future. And after all, they are rated top in the Economic Times for best crypto interest accounts for 2022. Now, their platform also displays the current interest rate for each coin, so investors can decide how to allocate their portfolios to maximize their returns and minimize their risks. And the platform offers up to 12% annual interest for specific coins. And when you compare this to the average interest rate for a US savings account, it's really only just 0.06%, and the S&P 500 is around 10% average each year. Now, the company was founded in 2019 by Phil Blows, as well as Digby Try and Louis Quaitnance. Now, this highly experienced team has developed deep roots in decentralized finance, and Blows, acting as Accrue's CEO, has actually spent more than 15 years leading fintech and asset management businesses. Now, Blows is also certified by the Blockchain Council as a blockchain expert, and the team's goal for Accrue is to make it easier for anyone to buy cryptocurrency and earn a good return from it. Now, guys, Accrue is available online and through mobile apps for iOS and Android, and the web and mobile platforms enable investors to deposit and withdraw funds seamlessly, as well as build a portfolio and monitor interest payments. In fact, Accrue displays how much interest investors have earned from each coin in their portfolios, as we explained, but they also show how much interest they're earning every hour. Now, Accrue also takes full custody of investors' assets, and it takes that responsibility seriously. And the platform uses the latest latest multi-sig technology from digital wallet provider Fireblocks to keep investors' assets safe. Now, all accounts are protected with two-factor authentication, and most important, Accrue has multi-layered insurance policies that guarantee the total value of assets on the platform in the event of a hack. So guys, current and potential investors can get in touch with Accrue by email or live chat, and you can also join their social medias on Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, and even YouTube. And lastly, users who wish to take advantage of the platform can sign up through the official website, which I did actually link down in the description below. And Accrue also accepts most of the fiat currencies, as well as Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, USDT, and even DAI. And from there, all you need to do is create a portfolio and stake their coins to earn interest. Now, the yield is paid out daily, which provides good opportunities to compound gains and increase profitability. Otherwise, shout out to Accrue for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.